as she said it just came up, I knew she wasn't telling the truth. I ain't gonna call her a liar, but she was withholding information, okay?
This year I've been nothing but good, Santa Claus. I hope you see and put some big fat golden stars in your book for me. Tell me Santa it's Christmas all about love. Tell me Santa. In that case, can I have the one that I've been dreaming of?
Good morning, y'all, and welcome back to Vlogmas Day 5. I don't think I've said this all Vlogmas. I'm Alexia Nicole, and I'm living my life by design. I am at the crash pad on the couch. One of my other crash pad mates just got back, so she's in there sleeping. So I decided to come out to the living room and watch a little TV. Merry Little Christmas with Kelly Rowland. Dare I say my favorite from Destiny's Child, even though y'all know I am a huge Beyonce fan. But when Destiny's Child was out, I was all about Kelly. Anyways, I'm gonna lay here and watch this and then probably get up, go to the gym. Then I'm gonna rip and run today. I am on wrap, reserve availability period. So 10 a.m. to midnight tonight, but I'm like 15 on the list. So I may go make some money while I sit here and wait for crew scheduling to never call me. So I might either Uber or do like this other thing. It's called Runner. You know, it's the holiday season and spending is serious, so let me make some extra coins. Anyways, I'm gonna watch this movie. I'll talk to y'all later. All right, y'all, I'm finally up. Oh, excuse my crustiness. I laid on that couch and finished watching the movie, then went down the social media rabbit hole. There was this Facebook thread that I was reading that had like 300 comments. Oh, you know, every now and then you have to indulge in the social media tea and drama, and it's just entertaining, you know? Anyways, I washed the towels last night. I need to go ahead and fold them and put them away. And then I'm definitely gonna go work out. I think I had a little sinus pressure headache like earlier, so I drank a cup of tea and I'm feeling better. So, you know, any excuse not to work out, right? I've got to shake that. I've really got to get back to it because I enjoy working out, like when I'm actually doing it. So, let me get out of this little nasty mindset of being lazy.
We get down to the beat, y'all. We get down to the beat, y'all. We get down to the beat, y'all. It's like we're not going anywhere. Maybe it's because there's something in the air. And I don't even care, no, I don't even care anymore. It's like we're losing all track of time. I just got one thing on my mind. Baby, one day I'm hoping that you will be mine. Turn my life around, wow. So where do we go when everything feels like it just stays the same? Where do we go from here when everything is said and done? Oh, this is what we do. We get down to the beat, y'all. We get down to the beat, y'all. Let's get down. We get down to the beat, y'all. one day I'm hoping that you will be mine. Turn my life around. Wow. Yeah. Where do we go when everything feels like it just stays the same? Where do we go from here when everything is said and done?
So the gym is literally right across, easy access. It's really shameful that I haven't gone yet because like it's right here. It's literally right here. But hey, I'm going today. Today is the start of a new thing. Just go to the gym, Alexia. Just to go.
That's right.
Just did a quick little 5-minute super high incline walk to get my heart rate up. But today is lower body day according to Active. Back using my Active app. So yeah, I should have brought my other camera so I could have vlogged it and followed Active on my phone. I wasn't thinking. So next time y'all can see. Let me get my workout on. All right, got a good workout in. Let me see where I am on standby. It's noon. I started rap at 10 a.m. So I can decide what moves I'm about to make. I'm either gonna go do some Ubering or whatever that other app is called, Runner. Yeah, but I need to see what the list is looking at so I don't go too far just in case, you know, the possibility of getting a call. Oh, I'm number 4 for 10 a.m. I was 15 last night, so within 2 hours, they've went through 11 people. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4. Crazy. So maybe I won't go too far. So I probably won't do Uber. I don't know, y'all, because that really was unexpected. We'll see what happens. All right, y'all. I am like starving. It's been 17 hours since I last ate. And I need to eat something, so I'm gonna throw something together just real quick. I buy these grains. What's in this one? Caesar chain 7 whole grains. I have another one that has like quinoa and red rice. Oh, and flax seeds are in this one. So I'm just gonna make that. That you just have to warm up. I have some shrimp and salmon. I'm gonna saute this shrimp real quick and eat. Yeah. All right, y'all, we got a little mini stir fry going on. Sauteed my shrimp. I steamed the broccoli first, and then I just added it in with the little mini tomatoes. Seasoned it, put a little balsamic vinaigrette in here just to give it a little extra flavor. And the rice is done. That's why I love these things. Just stick it in there and it cooks. Time to eat. All right, y'all. That food was good. It was just enough for my little old belly. Well, little. Anyways, I've got a few packages here that I ordered Black Friday-ish Amazon stuff. Let's see what I got. Oh, I forgot I ordered this. Are y'all one of those people, you order things, you have stuff in your basket, and then you just kind of order stuff at once? This was one of those things. Remember, I've been saying that I needed a silk bonnet cap thingy to sleep in. So it's like silky on the outside. I mean on the inside, and then this. Okay. I can actually wear this as like a little beanie. Right, look at that. That's kind of cute. Or I can just sleep in it. The reason why I bought it. All right. Y'all, well, I guess not all of y'all know, but you know, you need to wrap your hair up at night. Now that I have hair and I'm trying to get it to a certain point, you know, I just want to take care of it a little bit more than what I have had to do in the past 10 years. You know. Okay, what is come here. This book. Oh my gosh. Children of Virtue and Vengeance. I've been waiting to read this book for a year. I read the first one, I think last December. Children of Blood and Bone. It was so good. So good. And then the author delayed the sequel. This is a sequel. It was supposed to come out earlier this year, and it got pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. So I had this thing pre-ordered and set to send to me. Here it is. And no, I didn't get the emails because I use my sister's Amazon Prime, so all the emails go to her. So I really am shocked that this book is here. Yes, Lord. Okay. I've been reading mostly, it's so weird to say I've been reading most of my books on Audible lately because you don't technically read the book on Audible, you listen to the book. I've been listening to most of my books lately via Audible, but this one, even on Audible, it already had a wait. Not on Audible, on the library app that I keep telling y'all about, Libby, you can place a hold for a book, you know, like, I guess how you would at the library. I don't know, I ain't been to a real library in years. But anyways, there was a hold on this book, and it just said undefined time. So basically, it's a whole bunch of people waiting. But you know what I said? Forget it. I'm just going to pay the $15 for the book. Do y'all want to... Okay, let me open this last package, and then I'll tell y'all. But this is basically... I like to say this book is kind of like the African version of Harry Potter and kids, and they have magic, and yeah. It doesn't sound that great, but it is, I mean, I didn't make it sound that great, but it's an awesome book, y'all. So if you haven't read the first one, go ahead and read that. Children of Blood and Bone. Just go ahead and order them both at once. Oh, I'm so ready to get into that. I might not even go drive nothing now because I'm about to lay down in the bed and get my head in that book. Yes, I'm so excited. So excited. All right, well, what is this one? What else did I order? I ordered a few. I should have at least 3 more packages coming. So what is this one? This is something that I've been needing for a long time. I finally upgraded my YouTube live, y'all, and ordered a ring light, a 10-inch LED ring light. This purchase is because of Fawn. Every time she would see one on sale, she kept sending them to me. So on Black Friday. She sent me one, and then I found this one even cheaper. So I done upgraded my life, y'all. I got me a ring light for the purpose of YouTube, to get y'all some better quality videos. Just, you know, a little investment, nothing too big. I have to figure this out later. I'll play with it. I don't know, when I do the Q&A. Yes, I just posted on the community tab. So if you go to my actual YouTube page profile and scroll over at the top, it should give you options. One of the tabs says community. And then I posted on there that I'm going to be doing a Q&A video during the month of Vlogmas. So please comment on that Q&A thing, whatever questions y'all want to ask me. Y'all you know what? Y'all can ask whatever y'all want to ask, but y'all already know what I'm not going to answer. So play yourselves if you want to. But yeah, if you just have to comment down here, then fine with your questions, cool. But it would just be a lot easier for me to have them all in one place. So if you could do that, if you have questions that you want to ask, I'm going to have one full video dedicated to questions. Oh, well, that's all the packages. When I checked, like, not even an hour ago, I was number 3. I went from, was it 5 or 4? Anyways, they called somebody and somebody has a missed assignment. So I am now number 3 on the list, and it's 2 o'clock. It's 4 hours into my reserve availability period. They could still call me in to come sit standby. I don't want that to happen, though. Like, I don't want that to happen. So I have 10 more hours. Usually, if they don't call me by 4 o'clock, I definitely won't be getting a standby, because standby is like 8 hours. I mean, or they could, I guess. They could, technically. So we'll see. Yeah. So it's kind of making me like a little nervous to get out and go do anything as far as like Ubering or doing Runner. You don't really have a lot of control over where you may go if I do an Uber ride, or, you know, Runner, like who knows what type of task they may have me run. So I think I'm going to play it safe. If I was further down the line, you know, the reserve line, like with at least 10 people ahead of me, I'd probably feel a little more comfortable. Or even like with like 6 or 8 people, I would feel more comfortable. But with 3, not so much. I don't really want to play with my life like that. So I'm going to just read Children of Virtue and Vengeance. Go ahead and edit tomorrow's vlogs. I know that y'all seen today, I posted the vlog at like 6 a.m. I think that's better for Vlogmas, just because it at least gives most people the full day to watch the video if I just have it posted early in the morning, since they are daily vlogs. And I appreciate y'all. Like, y'all are really, I mean, I know it's only been 3 days, but y'all are watching. Thank you. It means a lot. Anyways, let me stop talking. Let me read this book. Literally, y'all, as I was getting up to Uber, it's crew schedule. Hello?
Hi, Flight Attendant Edwards.
Yes?
This is Christina from Crew Scheduling. I just wanted to let you know that you're going to come in and stand for standby from 1800 to 2359 in Terminal Bravo.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. You have a nice day.
You too. Y'all already know how I feel. I don't even have to say it. I don't even have to say it. I mean, y'all, I literally was like, oh, it's 4 o'clock. It's, you know, prime time to Uber. Let me get up. I even was packing my bag for that just in case call to have with me. So if I just had to like stop Ubering and head to the airport, have my uniform, everything. standby. It's so dreadful, y'all. Like, it's so dreadful. Till midnight. All right. Well, at least it's not 8 hours. It's only 6 hours. And that's what I said earlier. I jinxed myself. I did this to myself because I said these exact words earlier. Usually standby is 8 hours, but they don't necessarily have to give you 8. They could call you in for less. And what? They called me in for less. But it's all good because I just took a little mini nap. Now I can just go sit up there, read my book. Maybe I'll get an overnight. If I get an overnight, that would be good. So I don't have to sit wrap all day tomorrow too. Because tomorrow is my last day. They assigned me wrap 2 for tomorrow, 10 a.m. wrap on reserve I can't even say the word. Reserve availability period for tomorrow again. But if I get an overnight while I'm sitting standby, then I can just come back and be released hopefully, and then I'm off the next day. So that would be nice. What time I gotta be there? At 6. It's 4:05 right now. I don't even have any food to take with me because I didn't like meal prep anything. I could make something. Do I just want to like get a salad while I'm at the airport? At least I'm in Terminal B and not E. It's just, you know, I don't know. I don't really like E. Okay, anyways, let me go. All right, y'all. Let's just go to work. Let's go sit at the airport. I'm really, really hoping I get called for a trip. It's torture just sitting and I mean, it's only 6 hours. I'll be okay. Boy, oh boy, it sucks. It just sucks. I need to stop at a Walgreens and get some stuff. I jinxed myself. I have nobody to blame but me. And I look like this. But my skin is kind of glowing, y'all. Been using this new mask. I like it. I'll show it to y'all. And like tomorrow or something, I guess. I don't know. Oh, this traffic is going to make me late. That's not okay. I didn't even think about 5 o'clock traffic. I should have been gone. I was just throwing myself a pity party for having to come here and avoiding coming. I can't even make the stop and pick up what I need to get. It usually takes me 12 minutes to get from the crash pad to the airport. It's 5:36. I left at what, like 5:20? I should be there, basically. It's a working miracle, y'all. It's a working miracle. The skin of my teeth, y'all. I don't know. But I'm not at Terminal B yet. I had to take the Terminal D shuttle because it's the shortest ride. But as long as I can check in at the airport by 6, I'm good. I'm here. Now I just gotta make my way to Terminal B. By the skin of my teeth. Lord. Felt it in my soul, y'all. I knew they were gonna do that. They gave me a trip, like literally as soon as I stopped talking to y'all. A Buffalo overnight. Shoot. I don't even have a jacket. Oh, I'm not prepared. Well, I feel better. I'm here before the other flight attendant. Whew. It's 6:16, y'all. This flight is supposed to depart at 6:38. Who knows? Y'all know, who knows? But I see this is a meal flight and I'm happy because I'm going to eat one of these meals. Hopefully these people not hungry because I am starving. Dang it. Y'all. So the other girl still isn't here yet, or whoever I'm assuming it's a girl. I don't know why. So I went to go get food and I was standing in the subway line for like 10 minutes and it was moving so slow. And I was like, let me be right. So I went to the little store and just got a little wrap real quick. And she's still right here. I could have waited for my Subway. And this has cheese in it, but oh well, I'm hungry. Y'all, this is the exact meaning of hurry up and wait in aviation. It never, ever, ever, ever fails. I rushed to get here on time by the skin of my teeth. And now, I wait. Because the other flight attendant not here. Like, where they at? If I could get here, I know you could get here. Nah, just joking. Who knows what the circumstances are. I can't wait to hear, though. Anyways, I'm going to Buffalo without a jacket. Just checked the weather. It said light snowstorms. I'm devastated. Heck, all this waiting I done, I could have been back at the crash pad, got my jacket, been back, and still would have beat whoever is going to be in the back of this aircraft. But yeah. DFW to Buffalo, New York. Spend the night. Then we do New York to Chicago. And then I deadhead from Chicago back to DFW tomorrow. I should get back around 5 p.m. That should be it. Then I'm off the day after. I asked for overnight, y'all. I'm telling y'all, speaking things into existence is factual. It's true. Like, we'll turn this music off. But yeah, I truly believe in speaking things into existence. Because look, I said all this earlier. They gonna call me in for standby, and they gonna give me an overnight. If we ever go anywhere. And I just don't understand, like, if the girl ain't here yet, why haven't they? Well, I don't know. And when she called me right at 6 o'clock on the dot. So what happens is crew scheduling, they tend to like try to be sneaky. So if they, for this trip, since it was a 6:38 report, that means, no, it's a 6:38 departure is what it was. That means they would have had to call somebody at 3:38 to get here by 5:38 because report time would have been 5:38. So clearly, here's somebody coming. Hi.
She's got to pull off from the flight.
Oh, okay. She's here. Did y'all hear that? You were. I don't know. So basically what happened was she was coming in from another flight and they tagged her onto this one. So, hey, very valid reason. Anyways, that poor baby. Let me go make sure she's good. Whatever I was telling y'all, I'll tell y'all later.
Which one is it? Inside?
The far one. Look at that, y'all. Snow on the jet bridge. Y'all already know what it is. I don't do the cold. I'm not prepared. So I have about 4 blankets wrapped around me. I look crazy, but I'm not gonna be getting sick. How about that? Y'all, this hotel is... Oh, here's the honeymoon suite. There's the honeymoon suite. Oh, there's more elevators this way, so your room might be... Y'all didn't see the decorations downstairs. I have to show those to y'all in the morning. Those old school jacuzzi tubs.
Oh, yeah, it is. If we don't see you come for breakfast, you know that you're like drowning in the
I'll see y'all for breakfast. You have one too? You probably have one too then.
Probably all the people are going, how do you smell?
Oh, sorry people. You have a big green jacuzzi tub?
Just like that.
Watch, you girls probably have these little guys that come in like tattoo and will like do your little clothes and have everything set up for you.
Oh my gosh.
So funny. I had
It's
the same
cute.
thing. I know. I looked. I was like, wow.
Okay. Y'all. All right, y'all. We are here. I'm gonna go ahead and Vlogmas day 5 right now. I need to edit Vlogmas day 4 so I can upload it and have it up for y'all early in the morning. This room is just comical, but this is what we got. This is a massive, massive tub. I hope y'all enjoyed Vlogmas day 5. Until tomorrow, make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Bye. Okay, y'all, I'm back for just a second, and I'm multitasking because this is for y'all. I'm editing, but I forgot that I said that I was gonna finish telling y'all what crew scheduling did. So, so what happened was y'all literally just saw all this play out, but I'm gonna just run it back anyway. Crew scheduling called me at 4 o'clock to come in and sit airport standby for 6 p.m. 6 p.m. to 11:59 p.m. Since I've been based in Dallas, I started Dallas based in October. Every time I've sat airport standby, I haven't been used, which means nothing. But this is my fault. I got comfortable in my mind. I was like, they're not gonna use me. So I still packed up my stuff, you know, moseyed on there. And literally, like, I checked in at 5:59, maybe 6 o'clock on the dot. At 6:01, my phone was ringing. It was crew scheduling. Hey, Flight Attendant Edwards, we have a flight for you that just came up, departing from gate B18 at 6:38, all right? So, as soon as she said it just came up, I knew she wasn't telling the truth. I ain't gonna call her a liar, but she was withholding information, okay? So, so since the flight departed at 6:38 and she called me at 4 o'clock, technically she could not be calling me to come and work the flight, because when they're actually calling you, when you have home reserve and they're calling you to come work a flight, I know I always say it's a 2-hour call out because it is a 2-hour call out, but they have to actually call you 3 hours prior to the scheduled departure time for the flight. So since this flight was leaving at 6:38, my report time would have been 5:38 p.m. Y'all keep up with me, okay? Don't get this whole 3-hour thing confused. I really didn't even want to mention it, but I have to make it make sense for y'all. So that would mean if my report time would have been 5:38, she would have had to call me by 3:38 p.m. for me to have my 2-hour legal call out time. So instead, what they did was, and I know y'all that fly, y'all know this trick. They get us with this all the time. She called me at 4 and said, hey, we need you to come sit airport standby. So that's still my 2-hour call out. So that gets me there at 6, and then as soon as I get there, they're like, okay, well, now we can assign her this flight because now she's here for standby. And once, you know, I check in at 6, I am theirs to do whatever with. So that's what happened. And it's just, you know, it's just kind of like legalities, y'all. It just contracts and blah, blah. That just is what it is. But I really would have liked to have known I was coming to Buffalo, so I would have packed my dang on jacket or at least put it on. Because in my mind, I was like, I'm going to just sit here till midnight or probably 11:50, and I was going to roll on to the car. But clearly, as y'all can see, I am in Buffalo, New York right now. So, yeah, that's what happened. And then the other girl that, my F2 that works, she's brand new. She said she just hit the line in November or October, mid-October is when her class graduated. So she was a little frazzled. So she was coming in from a turn, and then once she landed, they called her and said, hey, we need you to work this flight. But she thought that the chick the chick, she thought that the crew scheduling person told her the report time was 8 p.m. and clearly it wasn't. So she was like, well, I was just, making my way, stopping and getting food. I was thinking I was supposed to be there at 8. It was only like 6 something. So that's why she was late. I don't know. I wasn't on the phone. But we're here, got here safely. Pilots landed that plane real smooth in the snow. And yeah, that's truly it for Vlogmas Day 5. Alright, hope y'all enjoyed. See y'all tomorrow. Subscribe, like, and share. Bye.